Hey guys, Marvin here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a 2005 Dodge Neon. He got oil leak problem. It's coming from a camshaft position sensor, which is located on the right of the engine when you're facing the car. I have done this before. I got a 2006 Dodge Neon in a red color, as you can see right there. But in my case, the sensor was totally dead, so my car doesn't start at all. And his is only the oil leak. So like what we're gonna do is we're going to replace the gasket, which we have it here, so we don't have to replace the sensor. And it's way cheaper because he got this like what, like $18 plus tax. That's Canadian. All right, so I just want to show you guys the parts that we have. Comes with an o-ring, and then the gasket right here is also looks like an o-ring, but the part number is right there. Again, it's $18 Canadian plus taxes. The actual sensor, if you buy it, I check it on Amazon, it's like around $120. So if you don't have problem with the sensor, you can just replace the gasket and it will save you a lot of money. All right, so you guys can see the sensor right there. It's wet with the oil, and it got like 4 bolts holding it. All right, so we're gonna start by removing the battery using 10mm socket. And remove the battery, you have to remove that number 13 bolt, and you're gonna need like a very long extension like this. It's about a foot. There you go. Put the one away. Right. Right, for the sensor we have to use 8mm socket. Right, so I'm gonna use the same technique. I'm gonna put a towel somewhere here just to catch the bolt in case I Alright, for the rear bolt you have to use the short one, otherwise it's hitting this rubber pipe here. Now all the 4 bolts just break loose. Right, to release the connector, what I did is just to I use a flat screwdriver. I just gently push this tab here and then push the connector down. It's better if you use the gloves because there's lots of kind of like sharp corner in there. So yeah, just push this gently and then push it down and then it should come off. As you guys can see, there's lots of oil in the connector. Right, it's the 3rd bolt, and oops, I'm gonna drop that inside. Okay. Oh, we didn't break this loose. I thought this loose already. There you go. Alright, so there it is. And that's the gasket, the other gasket there. I don't think that's the problem there. I think the problem is this o-ring here. As you guys can see, this part here is dry and the bottom is all wet. And probably they replaced this before and then they didn't properly clean the surface here. As you can see that or just probably the o-ring get deteriorated. Yeah, the residue there. Yeah, I think that's the reason why you have an oil leak. Right? Yeah.
So maybe clean it up.
Let's see. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a very fine sandpaper to clean that residue of the o-ring, the green color. Okay, so you guys can see that I was able to remove the residue. Oh, there's still one more. Very little green right there. I'm gonna sand it again, but it's like 99% clean now. Right, so because if you don't clean that, the o-ring is not gonna seal properly. This is gonna sit on that residue, and it won't seal the oil inside. So this part here, I'm trying to remove the sensor magnet because I don't really know where the black O-ring goes. So but we end up actually putting it back because the O-ring doesn't seems like it has to go there, as you guys can see right here. Right, so this the kit comes with this, and then I don't know how this one goes here because you guys can see how thick is that, like the lip, the outside part, and this is nothing here, and this is metal to metal here, so I don't think that you have to remove that. So, and even that is sealed right there, this part here doesn't have rubber, it's just sitting right here like that. Oh. Just sitting there loose. There's a, like, actually you have to position it to put it back. So I'm just gonna put the bolt back. Alright, so we put that back. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna replace this gasket here, the O-ring. When you install the gasket, make sure to like use a little bit of oil, wet it with the oil, and then put it in. For now, we're just gonna keep this, which we don't know what to do with it. So just be careful not to damage the. Alright, it's right there. Alright, so while installing the O-ring gasket, I thought it's a bit too big, but you just have to push it a little bit and it will properly sit in the groove. 1.8, 2.4,
Yeah.
2.0, 1.8.
Yeah.
So like 3 engines is using the gasket.
2.4 is the SRT now.
So what do you have? Is one?
This is a 2.0.
2.0?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we replaced that O-ring, the outer O-ring, because we don't know where to put the black one. So we install the battery and then make sure to install the bracket as well that says holds the battery, and hopefully that's fix the issue, the oil leak issue. So yeah, try to start it if it still start. wait. All right, so we're gonna try if it's still gonna start, but you know, we didn't do anything else, so it should start. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's still alive. So well, that's the thing we're gonna find out after like few days of driving. If I'm gonna update you guys if that seal that we replaced, the O-ring, the green one or blue one, whatever, if it's solved that issue, right? So yeah, so just let me know if it's solved the issue.